Imagine millions of people vividly remembering something that never happened. This is the Mandela Effect, a phenomenon that challenges our understanding of memory and reality itself. In 2010, paranormal researcher Fiona Broome coined the term Mandela Effect after discovering she and others shared a false memory of Nelson Mandela dying in prison in the 1980s. They recalled TV coverage, eulogies, and a funeral, yet Mandela was released in 1990 and died in 2013. Broome initially speculated about parallel universes, but mainstream science points to a more fascinating explanation: collective false memory. This phenomenon isn't about alternate timelines, it's about how our brains construct and share memories. The Mandela Effect has since become a cultural touchstone, revealing the fragile nature of human recollection and the power of social influence. The Mandela Effect is filled with perplexing examples. Many adults remember the children's book series as the Berenstain Bears with an Ein spelling, but every original copy says Berenstain. Star Wars fans quote Luke, "I am your father," but the actual line is "No, I am your father." Other examples include the Monopoly Man's monocle, he never had one, and a non-existent 1990s movie called Shazam starring Sinbad. These errors seem trivial, but they reveal something profound. Our memories are shaped by social consensus and cultural narratives, not just personal experience. Memory is not a recording device, it's a reconstructive process. When we recall an event, we actively reconstruct the past using fragments of information, emotional context, and social cues. This reconstruction is vulnerable to distortion. Neuroscientific studies using fMRI show that false memories activate the same brain regions as true memories, the hippocampus and prefrontal cortex. This means false memories feel just as real and vivid as accurate ones. The brain doesn't store memories like a computer, it stores them like a novelist, ready to revise with each retelling. This is why people can be so certain about events that never happened. False memories don't arise in isolation, they spread through social interaction. The Mandela Effect is a form of social contagion of memory, where one person's confident false recollection can be adopted by others. This is especially powerful when the memory feels plausible or aligns with shared beliefs. The brain's neural machinery produces the same emotional weight and sensory detail for false memories as for real ones, making them feel authentic. This social reinforcement explains why millions can independently remember the same incorrect detail. It's a collective construction, not a glitch in the matrix. In 1995, cognitive psychologists Henry Roediger and Kathleen McDermott developed the DRM paradigm to study false memory. Participants hear related words like bed, rest, and tired, then later falsely recall the word sleep. This shows that the brain automatically fills in gaps based on semantic associations. The Mandela Effect works the same way. Our brains infer missing details based on what seems plausible, then mistake those inferences for memories. This unconscious process explains why we collectively misremember spellings, quotes, and even historical facts. Our minds are wired to fill in the blanks. Elizabeth Loftus's research on the misinformation effect shows that memory can be altered after the fact. In a classic experiment, participants watched a car accident video. Those asked how fast were the cars going when they smashed, reported higher speeds, and falsely recalled broken glass. This demonstrates that leading questions can implant false details. The Mandela Effect often arises from similar processes. Exposure to incorrect information in movies, conversations, or online can overwrite original memories. Loftus's work reveals that memory is malleable, and even confident recollections can be inaccurate. The Mandela Effect captivates us because it challenges our sense of reality. It feels eerie to discover that a memory we shared with millions is false. This phenomenon taps into our fascination with the unknown and our desire for certainty. It also highlights how social bonds are reinforced through shared stories, even inaccurate ones. Understanding the Mandela Effect isn't just about debunking myths. It's about appreciating the creative, collaborative nature of human memory. Our minds are not perfect recorders, but storytellers, weaving narratives that connect us, even when those narratives are wrong. The Mandela Effect reminds us that memory is not a perfect archive, but a living, social creation. If you found this valuable, consider sharing it with someone who might enjoy exploring the wonder of the mind.